YouTube CEO just published a letter about the 4 things that they're focused on with YouTube in 2024, and the number 1 thing that he mentioned was AI and creating content with AI on YouTube in 2024. And if you're not already taking advantage of this, you're making a huge mistake. And in this video, I'm gonna share you 3 different ways that you can leverage AI right now, because if you're not using AI, you're gonna be replaced by it. And I'm not saying that you're gonna replace literally by AI, but what I am saying is you're gonna be replaced by the creators that are leveraging AI. Like this creator that literally leveraged AI to gain over 100,000 subscribers in just 60 days. And this creator was able to do the same thing, except they gain over 3 million subscribers. And guess what? Both of these channels are monetized because they're leveraging AI, and you could do the same thing if you implement the 3 things I share with you in this video. But first, you just smash that subscribe button. If you wanna go quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms, and you're not gonna wanna miss another one of my uploads. The first way that you can begin to leverage AI is using a tool like ChatGPT in order to create better content ideas for you. And I'm not talking about making the mistake which most creators are making right now, which is literally just going over to ChatGPT and saying, hey, I need 3 content ideas for affiliate marketing. That is not what you should be doing. Instead, you need to be using the method I'm about to share with you, and I'm even gonna give you a prompt that works wonders for doing this. So here's exactly what you need to do. First, you need to paste this prompt in right here. I'm going to provide you with a ton of different titles and their view count for my competitors' posts. I want you to analyze them, take into consideration how many views they got, help me determine what titles and topics I should choose for my videos. In addition, I want you to notice and call out any trends that you might see with their titles, their topics, their formatting, their structure, blah, blah, blah. Also, please give me 10 other ideas. So you're gonna say this to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is then going to prompt you and tell you, okay, give me the list. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over to YouTube, you're gonna come to one of your competitors, for example, vidIQ is one of mine. I'm gonna click on here, I'm gonna go under videos, and you can do this both for shorts and for long form content. What you're gonna do is you're gonna copy a bunch of their videos here. You don't wanna go all the way down their channel, but you could get a ton of different videos. You're gonna do Command C if you have a Mac, or just copy, and then you're going to paste all this into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is then going to analyze all this, and it's going to spit something out. So then from here, what ChatGPT is going to give you is it is going to give you an analysis of why their content is doing well and different things that they're doing. For example, they're focusing on content around monetization. They have impactful titles, and they give a bunch of different examples of that. They have a focus on shorts content and creating long form videos about shorts. They have success stories, case studies, there's a focus on 2024, and so much more. And then it gives you a bunch of different examples for all of these, and then it gives you 10 new title ideas. And these 10 title ideas are going to be way better than anything else that you would have been able to come up with had you just prompted ChatGPT, or if you tried to come up with random title ideas yourself. But that's not the only thing that you could do with ChatGPT. You can also get it to give you a perfect video description, and you could get it to give you perfect tags. Here's how you do that. So this is actually way easier to do than the first thing where we had to pull a bunch of data. So now what we're gonna do is you're gonna pick one of these titles, or what I would suggest you do is actually pick one of these titles and tell ChatGPT to give you several different variations. For example, can you please give me 3 more variations? The title for number 3. Please make them all drastically different, but very appealing to the audience I want to reach based on my competitors' successful videos. And then what it's going to do, it's going to give you 3 other different examples. Great, it gave me 3 that are totally different. I'm going to choose number 2, not for any reason, I'm just randomly choosing number 2. Great, I'm going to use number 2. Can you please make me a great video description that is 2 to 3 sentences long? And then boom, it's going to give me a great video description that's 2 to 3 sentences long. And then from there, you can also ask it to give you different video tags. For example, you could just say something along the lines of, can you please give me video tags for this too? They should fill up 450 to 475 characters out of 500. And also they should be separated by commas. Each tag should be a small phrase with no more than 3 to 4 words. So now that I've typed that out, I'm going to go through, I'm going to click this, and ChatGPT is now going to analyze, and then it's going to give me a bunch of great tags for this specific video. And now I literally have the title, I have the topic, I have the description, I have the tags, and you can also use AI to actually create the video. And the best app for you to be able to do that is gonna be InVideo AI, because they can create both long form content and short form content, and they just launched a brand new feature that you're gonna be able to use to add your own voice into the content. And the best part about InVideo AI is you literally give it a single text prompt and boom, it's gonna spit out a long form video for you or a short form video. If you wanna get started with InVideo AI for free today, go to the pinned comment below and register right now, because I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to use it to create content. Okay, so in order to get started with InVideo AI, if you want to add your own voice into the video that you're going to be creating, here's what you need to do. You need to come up here, you're going to go under plugins, you're going to click on voices. From here, you need to click add voice, and then it's going to ask you to drop a file in here. Now you need to make sure that the file is at least 30 seconds long, and you need to literally state within the file, I give InVideo AI permission to use my voice, because if you don't do that, it's not going to allow you to do it, because obviously they don't want you to upload other people's voices like Mr. Beast and then be able to use that within your content. So from here, you're going to take your demo, you're going to drag it over here. It's then going to ask you a few different questions. You're just going to click yes on all these. You can also see how good it sounds by clicking right here. And then you're going to click my sample looks good. Now from here, it's going to analyze it. It's going to make sure that you said in it that you give InVideo AI permission to be able to use this voice. And then it's going to allow you to actually clone the voice. Now from here, all we have to do is click done, and note that this voice is going to be called voice 2. You want to make sure that you note that, because you're going to have to put that in the text prompt that we're going to do in just a few seconds. So once it's done processing, if we click use right here, this is going to show you how you can actually use the voice. You're going to want to use this right here. So I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to write out a simple prompt. Please make a 10-minute YouTube video about the top 5 scariest criminals of all time. Please make sure you use a dark mood for the video, and there should be light, scary music in the background. This video should emphasize how scary these people were. Please use, and then we're going to put my voice to user's voice, and that's going to literally allow InVideo AI clone our voice to create this video, the scripting, the voiceover, and everything. So from here, they're going to ask you a few more questions. All of these are going to be true, so I'm just going to click continue here, and then boom, it's going to begin creating that video. Okay, so now that the video is done, let's check it out. Descends into the depths of darkness and depravity. A question that sends shivers down the spine, yet it is one we find ourselves I gotta be honest, this is actually way better than I could have ever imagined that it would be. I think it's crazy that this AI wrote its own script, cloned my voice, and then put it throughout the entire video. This is absolutely amazing, but InVideo AI doesn't stop here, because you can also come down to the command line right here and tell it to do different things. For example, you could tell it to make this scene half as long because it's too wordy. You click generate here, and boom, it's literally going to go in, edit the video for you with just that prompt. And then it's literally gone through and gotten rid of that. If you noticed before, it was 10 minutes and 44 seconds long. Now it changed scene 1 to make it shorter because it was too wordy. Now the video is 9 minutes and 44 seconds long. And again, it doesn't stop there, because if we come into the edit command box right here, you can change 2 different things. The first one is you can come through and change all the media that we have here. For example, we could come through here and type in scary scenes, and then it's going to load up a bunch of stock footage and B-roll, and we can come in and change all these different ones. And this is amazing, because if you don't like the way that one of these looks, you literally just come down here and you're able to change all that. And on top of that, you can come into edit script and you can completely edit the script. And again, since we use the clone voice feature, it is then going to clone my voice. It's going to completely change the script, and you can edit all of this without having to actually go through and edit the video. And then from here, if you want to export this, all you have to do is come down here, click export video. You want to make sure that you export without the watermarks. You want to select no branding, and ideally you want this to be 1080p. But I will warn you, if you want to be able to get rid of that watermark during the export process, which I would strongly recommend that you do, you need to upgrade to one of their paid plans, which start at just $20 a month, which is a complete bargain if you think about all that you're getting. No more scripting videos, no more doing voiceovers, no more editing your content. You can literally create a ton of different content with just the click of a button for $20 a month. It's an absolute no-brainer, and I strongly suggest that you go to the pinned comment below and register right now if you want to be able to leverage AI within your content. And on top of that, I have 3 other ways that you can leverage AI to be able to grow way quicker on YouTube. The first one is you can use AI to turn your long form clips on YouTube into short form clips. And you can essentially do several different things with this. One, you could start up an agency where you actually do this for other people. In fact, if somebody did this for my YouTube channel, it would be great, because it'd be great to have 10 Robert Benjamin Clips channels out there, and they'd be able to leverage my content, and guess what? They'd actually be able to make money from that. Or they'd be able to go and do this for other people, other big creators, and get paid for it. In fact, you don't even have to just do this for other big creators. You could do this for big brands or for anybody out there, because so many people have so much content out there and they want it clipped up and put all over the internet. Or if you are one of those big creators or a small creator that has a podcast or creates long form content in some way, you can go through and do the same exact thing within your content. The second thing that you could do is make sure that you're taking advantage of these different AI summarizers. So essentially what you're gonna do, if you decide that you wanna create a video about a certain topic, you can go through and give an AI summarizer a bunch of different links to YouTube videos that relate to the piece of content you're gonna create, and then guess what they end up doing? They summarize all that content, and now you literally have all the subject matter for you to be able to create your piece of content, or you're able to get a ton of different points across that other creators wouldn't have been able to do. For example, I just found this video summarizer when I went to explore GPTs on ChatGPT, and guess what? If I come over here and then grab the link to this video right here and say something like generate a summary for YouTube video, and then give the link right here, boom, it's literally going to go through, it's going to create a summary for that, as so long as I click allow action here, and guess what this is going to do? It's going to completely summarize this video right here, and it even gives us the title, and it's going to give us a bunch of different notes. Now, if I went through and did this for several of my competitors' videos, guess what I'm able to do? I'm able to get every single talking point that they touched on, and then I can create the ultimate YouTube video on a subject, because instead of one of my viewers having to go through and watch several different videos, I'm actually able to touch on all those different points within a single video, and this gives me a competitive advantage that I would have never had if I didn't use AI. Now, on top of staying up to date on the latest AI trends when it comes to creating YouTube content, you also need to make sure that you understand how the latest YouTube algorithm works, which is exactly why I strongly suggest you check out this video right here that tells you exactly how the algorithm works for February of 2024. What are you waiting for? I'll see you over there.